Thank you very much, Lucy. And the final speaker in this round, Adam Cox.
Cheers. Okay, I think I've had an idea that can apply to Engine and can earn Engine £1 million extra in revenue per year. This is with an ROI of 10 to 1. But what is this idea all about? That was kind of relevant because it's all about all the small things. You don't know what I'm saying. This isn't that relevant. This is just a small dog. But so it's about going from the big ideas to the small, new, differentiated ideas that can give that real competitive advantage. Because it's all about perception and perceiving the small things. This is Earth from Voyager 1, 4 billion miles away. And when this was taken 21 years ago, it was something that really changed people's mindsets about the whole of the world. So I've looked at how Engine makes money, and I've seen that in the top 30 clients, 61% of the value is achieved here. And from the remaining 500, 39% is. So going on to the multi-agency integration within these sections of the company, 65% is multi-agency within this top proportion of the company. And this is good. This is what we want. We want cross-agency work happening. But in the lower part, it's under 10%. And this is bad. And this is where the opportunity really comes for the strategy I'm about to go into. So the second opportunity is really to go into this untapped resource in the hierarchy. These lower non-managerial staff that can really give something to the company and really offer something new that won't come from the top. So the Think Small challenge is to use these non-managerial Engine staff to increase this cross-pollination throughout the lower end of the hierarchy and use this among these small clients, these 500 small clients that have already been presented. So this is what can achieve that. This is Ghost. What is Ghost? Ghost is an opt-in of hopefully 50 staff members in the non-managerial part of the company. And this is out of the 400 or so non-managers within the 600 amount we have within this building. And this is a 5% time input, which is the equivalent of 2 hours per week, so 8 hours a month. And how does this all work? How will Project Ghost work? Well, it's a network. Everybody's speaking to each other as Project Ghost to each other and outside of their network as well. And they're learning from each other. There's two different ways that they're going to learn from each other. Firstly, they're going to learn from each other and their agencies. I think we can all agree that within your agency you don't know enough from the rest of your agency outside of that. And this really acts as like a springboard to learn from that and to be able to integrate your knowledge and learn as much as possible. The second way that you're going to learn is through the 500 small clients that we've already said about at the beginning, and to be able to go from the integration that's happening in the top proportion to the lower proportion and be able to find out much more that we didn't know before. Thirdly, right, we're going to fourth as well, that can be there for later. We're going to generate ideas from this, and these ideas are going to be focused through crowdsourcing within this group of ghosts. And then once they've had workshops and they've been on the network and they've been integrating with each other, these ideas can be honed. And they can be honed down to one-pagers. And then these one-pagers can be brought to these client MDs within the 500 small clients and shared with them and shared with the clients. And then hopefully these ideas can then be sold on. So they're sell-free. And that's the final kind of objective throughout this whole linking process. So we've got 500 small clients, hopefully 50 ghosts from the 400 of the non-managerial staff, which I'm sure we can easily get together. And this is 200 ideas per year. So that is one idea per quarter for each of these ghosts, which I'm sure everybody would know they could come up with at least 4 ideas a year, and these guys can do the same. And this will be 25 new projects. 1 in 8 of these ideas, all good ideas, 1 in 8 can be focused down and actually sold on. And if these are then sold on for 40k on average each, then that will result in this £1 million extra revenue. And that's where we get. That's how we get to that number that I presented at the beginning. So, how much does all of this cost? It's just a time investment from these ghosts. It is 100k overall time investment for them. And then this is how we get do this, £10 for every pound invested, with everybody using all of the love change and using all the cross-pollination throughout the whole of the company. So is it worth thinking small?